partnership that you can stick up your behind, you can throw down your throat to get rid of dandruff, you know what I'm saying, red hair, do everything. That's a huckster. At the time, Bill Cosby was making, 1 year, that nigga made $500 million. He was the Lord High Huckster of the boule. The Lord High Huckster of the boule. Because that nigga was selling more jello. He was selling more, pudding. There were so many people trying to sell, buy time on his show, that the network made $500 million just on him. He was the Lord High Huckster. This is why he was called Cliff. C-L-I-F-F. What's a Cliff? Yes. Cliff Huxtable. So wait, you're not getting it. This is it. Not only did he have a Cliff Huxtable, but he had this woman who was called what? He couldn't solve a damn thing by himself. She did everything. And ran a law firm. Check what she was though. What was she? A lawyer. Check what I'm talking to you about. This is not haphazard. It is planned. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, one miracle right there. Opening your eyes and watching how they play with your head. How the Lord High Huckster was made very clear. He had clarity with him. All right? And he had one girl out there who was just completely out of her mind. Huh? Not Lisa. Denise. All right? I don't want to get into that now. No. We get so far off track. You got the idea. It's time for you to start looking into these things. So if you're looking at it, you say, no, that's the name. Oh, they know what's the name Huxtable.
So they already, like when it was masterminding this TV show, they already knew when it was going after. With Bill Cosby already being in the boule world.
Amen.
They knew going after him, and they knew the response that we was going to get this.
Automatic.
Shows in 1984.
There it is. Because they knew that they could sell product to you based on him acting like a fool. But they had to make sure that the female who was at that time being coerced out of the house was given a specific symbol to follow. This woman who was law. So law meant breed. More law meant knowing and understanding how to behave under the law. So Claire Huxtable made it very clear that she, running the law, a law firm now, a partner in law, that she dictated. And you should see how stupid it was, because I don't understand how it is that you got men, Cliff's father, and that other little, what's his name? It's like a little mamby-pamby little. What's the son's name? No, not Theo. See, that's the other thing. No, I'm talking about that other jackass that married the older sister. Man. That little boy was the only one with balls in the whole show. Because he would tell Rudy, you ain't working. You my wife, you staying home and taking care of my children. And you can't find any more boys like that anymore on television. Because everybody loving God thinks it's the feminine. They're the feminine. What have they done for you? Just make you crazy. Change the whole social structure. Put you with men out of work. And made women crazy because now they got to do twice the amount of work just to keep up with these other men like women, these she-men. Look at the way they look. It also is almost a mirror image. He lives next door to white people. He and his wife. Yeah.
They couldn't pick another name. The Ugly.
Yeah. Yeah. I call that the new concept.
Yeah, look at all these words. Democratic. That comes up to 6. Now, how the hell do you want to deal with a demonocracy? The Republic comes up to 9. I should give you a clue. Let's do this. Let's watch the value change. W, 138, O, 90, 108, and D, 24. Let's watch the value change. AD, 22, right? 9, 16, 20, you're right. Look at 9. 9 by 14, 16, right? Check it. What does John say? And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. Now let's look at that. Check it. Now this is you get too happy about the shit he's talking about. I am. Because I'm standing in a place and looking at all the shit and ain't nobody seen it. It's like, oh yeah. And I'm a window looking for the fucking guy thinking that, oh shit, the Word is 360 degrees of reality. Your reality is based upon how you construct sound. What did they say in the beginning of the word? Word means sound. Vibration. The vibration attenuates to become light. And then they said, let there be light. But in the beginning was the Word. So the Word is 360 degrees. 360 degrees represents the total circle, the total sum.
The new hip-hop word is kids got the truth is word.
Yeah. Perfect.
Word up.
Word up. Our children are telling us. Now, let's just do something. Let's change the value. Because this comes up to 9. Let's change the value. I know you all will think it. Let's change the value. Be back again. 138. 90. 108. L. 72. And 24. 8 to 10, 10 to 18, 19, 22 is 22. Is that right? Check me out. So 9, 5 is 14, and 1 is 15, huh? What's that? I'm finding my answer. Come on. 23? You sure? Come on. So, the world and the word is the same. So when I play these little gymnastics with your brain, I'm not playing just to give you something to do around the card table when you want to fascinate your friends. I'm showing you how the vibration works, how they play with your head, how they get you going into Webster's dictionary. And you can take any word and check out what it means. The name itself. Look at the word, look at the vibration for blood. The vibration for blood comes up to 9.
The vibration for the word name comes up to 9. And they say the life is in the blood. Check it out. Here's something that really get you. This will get you. Our brothers don't panic. Okay? Come on. 18, 19, 26, and 26, right? Okay. Okay, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 15, 5, 20, and 9 to 29. I believe that's it. Am I right? Now, wait a minute now. Let me make sure. Right? Right? Wait, this is deep. Check it. Let's do the math here. Uh, 78, 6, and 84. Let's do the math. Come on. 10 and 18. 168. Count it up. 6. Okay, now what happened here? Come on now, see, I done gave you enough information on the metaphysical tip for you to now decipher what happened there. Now brothers don't panic and say, oh shit, I come out to be a 6. Oh, goddamn, and woman is 9. Oh, cousin 9, I love it. What does that mean? Come on now, I gave you a whole lot before this.
He didn't beat it before anyway.
No, check it. Listen carefully. The number 6, again, represents the number of the what? Of man, the beast. So it came out right, didn't it? Right? The number of woman represents what?
Oh.
Who said it? Who said it? What you say? Completion! Which means that it is through the womb of man, not the will of man, but through the womb of man. That's what this is. That is where the specific consciousness program that is seeded from man finds its completion and its perfection through womb. Talk about the math. What they say? Do the math. Do the math. Well, now we know how to do the math. Man is the seed. He is the seed carrier. He is the intent carrier. That's why man intensely at what he does. He is the seed bearer. It has been found by Swademaker, a Swedish scientist, that the sperm, when the sperm is in the body a long time, when ejaculated, it can actually stand up by itself. And that if you switch off the light, it'll burn in the dark. The sperm carries the light of intent that the Creator uses to seed itself within the womb of matter. This intent finds expression because the feminine principle has what is known as the vortex of life within her, Once that seed penetrates the egg, a signal is sent. An atomic fusion goes on. That's why they can't see what happens immediately, because a small nuclear explosion goes on, just like the beginning of your universe. Oh! Check what I just said. A microcellular, micromolecular nuclear explosion takes place. Not just when you come, but as soon as that egg is breached by the sperm, there's a countdown after it reaches the zona pellucidum. And it swims to the center, and then all of a sudden it disappears, and science don't know what the fuck happened, but just blinds it. What happened? I can't see it. A nuclear explosion just went on, opening the doorway, the melanin doorway, the black dot doorway, the dark matter doorway, to allow the spirit of life to enter into the material plane. Now, the dynamic of the sperm meeting the cell is exactly the dynamic in miniature that we can't comprehend happening in the microcosm. You just check that out. A woman gets pregnant as soon as the nuclear explosion goes up. That's why some women know that they're pregnant. Because if they're sensitive enough, they feel the fallout. I don't know what you're nasty. Y'all supposed to be jumping out like these crazy motherfuckers do in church. They don't do it for shit. I just dropped some heavy shit on you. What do you think? Do you think about that? Think about that. How dynamic you are, how wonderful you are, how you abuse yourself, how you take advantage of yourself, how you live in this ignorance of yourself. Well, see, that's the reason why you ain't supposed to be nothing all the damn time. That's what happens. Do you know that your sperm is equated with the brain material? Your sperm and brain fluid are the same thing. No, that was the truth. Brain fluid and sperm are the same. So that's why when people, the language matches. When you say, you're so fucking stupid. Yes, let's hold on to that term. You are fucking yourself stupid. Because my father always told me, you can't think out of both heads at the same time. Your sperm is the fluid that you save that retains the seed that you begin through charisma and through the breath to bring up the spine. You can heal all diseases, all this prostate nonsense and crap. And it's so simple. And they are complicating a simple matter. They're complicating a simple matter. Now, I'm going to give you a break. And I will tell you again that I'll be here tomorrow for those who wish to deal with any health problems, because I'm going to go into AIDS very briefly, and I'm going to go into a few things on vaccination. But if you have a specific problem that you want to deal with, I have told Dorita and a couple of the brothers and sisters who are out here that I have completely dropped the price from my regular price because of the people who are here, and they can come and see me throughout the day tomorrow up until around, let's say, 4 or 5, because I have a radio program to do at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure what radio program that is. His brother that I talked with, I believe it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But this is brother, myself, Yeah, 8 o'clock till 10. Yeah, we're going to try this, I think, yeah. So you all know our class, yeah, okay. Well, we're going to be on Monday night. We're going to get wild and woody. Well, that's all right. I ain't going to hear too much from you. I'm going to bring the pain. I'm bringing the pain. See, that's like a spiritual pain that they can't take it. You know, the reason that they didn't have to take it because what they dealing with is true. If people are really secure in what it is you're dealing with, why are you threatened by what I'm saying? If I'm saying that you're already saying, then you ain't got nothing to worry about me. Why are you worrying so much about your flock? It's just like vaccination. People say you need to get vaccinated. Well, I will just say, ask the picture. Is everybody in the baby class vaccinated? They say, yes. Then what you worry about my child for? Ain't they protected? Answer that question. That's common sense. You worry about me giving your child something. Ain't you protected? You believe you're protected, so what do you worry about my child? Let me worry about my child. And I also do vaccination deferments. Anybody who don't want a vaccination, we provide a package that you can submit. So that's also, I have to send it to you from New York, actually. And the mother has to be on that. It's, for the mother and the child, if there's together with the brother, I do a separate one. And I only do that because if there's any separation, usually the baby goes with the mother and she takes them through all the red tape. So I usually put her name on that. The brother wants one that's separate, but it's the same cost. So we'll take a break, and what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll get right into AIDS. I know you got questions about diseases and the whole 9 yards, vaccinations, and that'll be what we close out with. I really didn't get a chance to go into all the things I wanted to get into because we started too late. But I did touch upon some things that I believe would be very valuable on the tape. And I would, please, go to sister and buy the tapes from her. Don't take it home and duplicate it. The sister is here to provide the service for everybody. So in you buying the tape, you help to maintain this little door. You keep it cracked so that people can slip through. Yes. Oh, that's what I do. That's the next step. I wanted to pretty much touch this with you because I did a tape on the Metaphysics of the Beast, but it didn't get too popular because a lot of people didn't go about it. Now that down here in South Carolina, you have one of the tapes that you can actually work with. Yes?
I was told that my friends, people who are younger than myself, usually here, I want to say, I think in their genes and programs go away, that's changed when I was.
That's right. Well done and distance. Again, you're all right with me, but I'd rather have a phone conversation with you than, Oh, I love my sister. I love getting it. Matter of fact, I love my sister so much, I wrote a book about y'all. It's called A Wounded Wound. Look out for it. Look out for it, because I'm telling y'all like it is. It's from tough love, because I love y'all so much. Women, you're the key. You all are the key. Alright? They have destroyed the tabernacle. They got you as intent as the men. Okay? You are not the bearer of intent. You are the receiving of the intent. You flower the intent. You provide the soil that the intent may flower. But you are not the intent. When you switch the positions, we all screwed up. And that's what they did. They flipped the script on you. They gave you a career. Very good. Do you know what the etymological basis of the word career means? Combat. That's what it's studied to take. I love it. The etymological word for career is combat. That means the root of the word career means combat. So who's supposed to be actually doing careers? Well, you see how you men are so good? Next to my woman, should I say? Men! I got to deal with the repercussions when I get home, brother, so I'll just whisper. But it's not acting like men. Yes.
Male basis actually
bullshit. That's what the feminists want you to believe. They used to say that when the boy babies were dying, that showed that the female was superior and stronger. That was the biggest crock of shit that was out there. no truth whatsoever. The only reason the baby's boys were dying is because it takes a strong woman to make a boy. To make a boy, it takes a hell of a lot more ingredients because the essential components that make up a man is based upon what a man does when he becomes a man, which means the foundational structure has to be stronger. When the women were weak, and they were going through all kind of changes back then and taking all kind of poisons and all this kind of stuff, yeah, boys were dying because the women did not have enough nutritional base to form a boy, so they wouldn't even come to terms. It takes a hell of a strong woman, and I'm not saying a she-male. It takes a hell of a strong woman to create a man-child. Yes. Yes. Well, no. See, my book tells you about your bleeding and tells you all about what's going on around you to make you believe it's real. But it's in my next book, Genesis, that I give you the actual thing because it's too much. The book was on my book on the woman of love was going up into 600 pages. I had to stop it. There's so much shit to say. So, and you know, this is like the talk, so I was going to go on and keep talking. But I cut it down, and it's now about 300 and something odd pages. But I put the solutions in the second book, which is Genesis. And that, the Genesis is, the subtitle to that is the Manual for Spiritual Transcendence. So in it, I'm telling you everything. Okay? But you got to find out what's wrong first before you know what's correct. You see? That's the problem. Your brother.
When your books go out?
Lord knows. Money. But see, I got a sister in Atlanta who said that she's interested in the work, and she used to work, she and her husband used to work for a big publishing firm. And now she has in Ayala, Valentine, one of the traders, with Harpo. She's on Harpo constantly, pushing my book. Harpo Marx, old man. She make white folks feel real comfortable. She's the one who don't want a child. She don't want to deal with Stedman. Stedman got a room down the hall. He got knocked, and make an appointment to see him. When everybody was asking at that time, when she was the second biggest money earner in the world after Steven Spielberg. Remember that time? She made up like $40 or $32 billion. Huh? Your Oprah Winfrey, Manning, and your mama. She real comfortable. That's beautiful. You watch it. She's beautiful. You look at her face, she's perfect. She is harmless. A woman is no threat to the white male infrastructure. None. Alright? It's the same plantation shit. Check what's happening. She goes, right after everybody was pushing her, when you going to have a baby, Oprah? Oprah, when you going to have a baby? Come on, get on it, stand there, get this baby. You know what she did? I lost all respect. She went on J-Lo with a damn black dog that she just bought. She carried the goddamn thing out there like a baby, sat there tongue-kissing the damn thing, and told J-Lo, this is my baby. When you should do. I lost all respect for that woman. And I can't understand what you sisters see in that jackass. She is the most replete representation of butt-licking, condescending, I don't know what words to find. And then she takes a Yama Van Zandt on there, and the first time, and I was with Diana, in the back of my book, I invited Diana to event. She did my Cosmic Brothers seminar. And Diana comes up there, and she got the men on one side and the women on one side. And I know all your brothers. And she's talking all kinds of shit, especially in her book. I love the sister, but I don't know what she's doing, because she got a white publisher. And they love women, black women who are pissed off with black men. They'll push that shit in a minute. You go to April 5th and talk about forgiveness. I know you sisters got that book, Acts the thing. Come on. April 5th. See what she tells you as women. Men, forgive your women for doing what she had to do. What's that? just leaving and going to work and whatever she had to do. When did we ever get pissed off with you for doing what you had to do, my sister? I don't remember in ancient days. But then she tells the sisters to forgive the brothers. No, and she knew it. Brutalizing. Leaving. She matched the whole thing. But then she gets nebulous with what it is that we forgive you about. What the hell are we forgiving with each other? There ain't nothing to forgive. You're wasting your time. That's bullshit. That's separating us. Making me believe that the conditions that I have to function under wartime conditions, I'm supposed to ask your forgiveness for being so fucked up on the fire. What dumb shit is that? And you got people sitting around waiting to hear her talk. Got niggas asking her to set up programs for men. What's wrong with you all? What's wrong with you men? You can't come together anymore. You're so threatened by feminists or female racists. When are you not? I'm talking to you brothers out there. Find your boys and stand up. I'm asking you the same question. She comes out and she says, she got the men on one side, women on the side, and all the those for all the fucked up shit women are going through with other men. You're all the fucked up. She's doing it nicely though. Well, you see, you have to think, and we have to remember that there's some of the time. And then what's that bullshit all about? Then a brother sitting in the back asked her a question. I hear the man saying, answer me this. I don't remember what the question was, but she couldn't answer it. And every time she answered it and you thought it was satisfactory, oh, it sounded so good, brother said, you didn't answer my question. Then she'd come back again with something else. It didn't work. Tell me. Answer me. So she sits back down next to Oprah and says, find a woman. You find happiness. Don't worry, brother. You'll find your happiness. Didn't want to talk to her, but she couldn't answer him. What that did was drop her book sales. So she came back with Oprah, and the second time, she wasn't hearing shit. She asked her brother down front, sophisticated gray-haired brother, answered him a question about his livelihood and what it is that he feels and so forth. Brother tried to speak, and every time he opened his mouth, she jumped inside of it. He didn't finish the goddamn